guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. That was a fail. Anyways, so today I have a new video for you guys, a long-lasting full coverage foundation routine. And most of these products are drugstore, and this is the finished look. If you want to see how I got this full coverage, then keep on watching. Please like and subscribe. All my social media handles will be down below. All products will be listed down below. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys like this video. Alright, so I have no makeup on whatsoever, and we're gonna start by priming. My favorite primer is the Veil Cosmetics Sunset Light Primer Serum, and it looks like this. I do have a lot of imperfections, and it's really hard for me to go on YouTube, especially to see how many people like drag or talk negatively about everybody here on the beauty community or whatever. And so yeah, my skin is acne prone. I do have a lot of skin damage, sun damage. I'm just trying to show you guys what can help you and what products that are affordable for me that help me cover up my insecurities, because my biggest insecurity is my skin. Oh, by the way, I have my Invisaligns in, so I will have like a list, and a lot of words are hard for me to pronounce. I'm just gonna take them off. Okay, I'm back. And my favorite foundation is the Superstay by Maybelline, and it looks like this. I saw who did I see talking about this? Jeffree Star and Nikki Tutorials, obviously. They were talking about how amazing this foundation is, and I honestly love it. For like, I think it's for 10 bucks. It's amazing, and it's my long wearing foundation if I need a long wearing foundation. Oh my god, I don't even. Going back to what I was talking about, this is the drugstore foundation that I swear by, and I still can't find a high-end foundation to beat this. I'm literally gonna look like a whole different person after this. But this is my long-lasting. If you're going to homecoming, or you know, like a lot of events are coming up this year, you know, it's like holiday season, and you need like a long wearing foundation, I swear by the Maybelline foundation. And I also have my long wearing concealers and everything. I'm gonna show you guys all that. Like, am I like out of focus? Okay. It just changes like my whole face. You guys see how it just covered up so quickly? I am using a really damp beauty blender, so it is gonna soak up a lot of product. It's such an amazing foundation. It's such a creamy consistency. And then my favorite concealer is the Maybelline 10 Light. I really do like a bright under eye, but then I use the Cover FX cream concealer in N medium. N stands for neutral. So I use this to brighten, and then I use this to cover this. I swear to God, I only use like little dots. So I'll apply this all over. And a lot of people were saying this was like the NARS creamy concealer, and I hated the NARS creamy concealer. I did like a review on my Instagram story, and I didn't really like it at all. I don't know what it was. It was so dry. This is like in the middle. And then this is the Cover FX is water based, so it is hydrating. I am oily, but I like keeping my skin hydrated. So basically, your skin, when it gets oily, it's just trying to rehydrate itself. So if you dry it out using like a Neutrogena face wash or stuff like that, you will end up getting your skin getting more oily, just because it's trying to rehydrate itself. I like using the beauty blender where I use the foundation, because this concealer is very bright, and whatever's left over on the beauty blender, it'll mix in, and it won't like leave me so white. So I blended out all the concealer. I did do a little bit of cream contouring, and all I used was the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in 30 Cafe. Okay, so yeah. And then what I like to use to set is a Cover FX concealer. Let me move my camera a little bit, or just my phone, you know, I don't got a camera. I do like using the Cover FX concealer in light. I love the rcma powder. I keep saying I'm so sorry. But this has a yellow tint and the RCMA has a pink tint, and since this foundation already has a pink undertone in it and I am a yellow olive, it's best for me to use this instead of the RCMA because the RCMA will alter the foundation color and making it look more on the pink undertone. So this has a little bit more of a yellow undertone, so I'd rather use this. But I swear by the RCMA translucent powder. This is supposedly like a matte, but honestly I don't see it. I get oily within 2 or 3 hours. With the RCMA I can see that I won't get oily within, I think, maybe 4 hours. So it just really depends. But since I am using such a pink foundation, I'm better using a yellow tint concealer powder. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this, you guys. But you know what, I'm just gonna push through. What am I doing next? Okay, so for contour, I get so many questions on how I do my contour because I do have a chubby face, but don't get it twisted, my face was never chubby. I just let myself go when it got a little bit chubby. But since I am like a morenita, it is really hard for me to find a bronzer. So what I use is a NYX face powder in deep dark, and this is pretty dark. Do you see the comparison in my skin? But this is the only thing that will bring depth into my face. And I use a Morphe E4. I used to use these white brushes, but I don't know what is the difference between these two, that this is my contour like really blotchy and harsh, and this blends in and pushes in the product in my skin. So I feel like brushes have a lot to do with how your product is applied. It's not always the product, it's your brushes. So I like using the E4, the Elite collection, Elite, I don't know how to say it, for Morphe. And what I do is, this is like my technique, is that I don't put the whole brush, okay? So I basically just do like half of it, I guess. I hope you guys can see that. I don't put the whole brush, just enough. Then I pat it off and I press in this powder in the skin, and I kind of do this weird face where I'm like, I don't do kissy, like, you know what I mean? And I press in this powder in just that area of my ear down to my face, down to my cheek, and I kind of smile to swoop up and give me more of like a sucked in face. The air is on, so there's obviously going to be background noise. I apologize about that. So one thing I do like, I hate doing, is like cutting my contour. What I do is get my beauty blender and whatever products left over, I kind of just press in and it cleans up my contour for me. So then the next powder that I use is the Cover FX face powder in P100, and this is my bronzer. So I can show you guys the two different powders that I use. I use a contour shade and then a bronzer shade. So this is my bronzer and this is my contour. And then I'll just dust off any product and I'll put the whole brush inside and I'll smile and I'll just pat in. I'll do this a lot on my forehead because I don't have a big forehead, but my hairline is just weird and it makes my forehead look pretty big. So I try to bronze up my forehead as much as I can, but usually my forehead ends up always looking blotchy due to the hair that I have. So a little tip that I always recommend is to shave your face and to exfoliate. I literally cannot do clients' faces if they have hair on it or, you know, like dead skin cells. So I don't know if this happens to you guys, but usually when you do your contour and you try to apply powder on top of your foundation, it gets blotchy. If that happens to you, that's because either there's hair in the way or dead skin cells. So you're gonna have to find yourself a really good exfoliator, and my favorite exfoliator is by Dermalogica. It's a cream one. I think it's called like the Daily Facial Scrub, and it's only like 30 bucks, and honestly it makes a huge difference. Your contour doesn't get blotchy, and that's the biggest tip that I have for makeup. If you see that your makeup is blotchy, or you know, shave your face, girl or guy, you know, because guys do their makeup too. Shave your face, exfoliate, and you should be good. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a little secret of mine. So this is what I use for hiding pores and getting that HD under eye, and this is the Senna Cosmetics Eye Brightener HD Eye Lift in #1. Let me say that again. Senna HD Eye Lift in the color or shade #1, and what I like using is a Morphe E7, and I press in my brush, I dust off, and I press this in the skin. And what this does is that it blurs out your pores and it brightens up your under eye. I swear by this product. If you guys know Kim Kardashian's under eye, the bright and like bright eye that she's very famous for, it's not always done with concealer, it's done with powders. And this, I swear by, oh my god, I can never like go a day without using this. Well, I don't do my makeup every single day. One thing you guys should know is that a lot of people are probably gonna be like, oh, you wear makeup every single day and that's why you break out. No, wait. So then I get my beauty blender and I press in the powder. That's not what's going on. I have hormonal acne, and as well, it's genetic for me. My mom has very bad scarring from her acne. She still gets acne to this day, and she's in her mid-40s. So no matter what I do, I'm always just gonna break out. And it's not because of makeup, because I don't wear makeup on the daily basis. I wear it maybe once a week, and if I do wear it, it's only for 2 hours to take pictures for Instagram. Then I take it off because I don't like wearing makeup when I'm near my boyfriend. He touches my face way too much. So yeah, you guys, so I press this in and I get like a bright under eye, and I love this effect. Then I go ahead and use my Makeup Forever highlighter, and my favorite highlighter is my Makeup Forever, but it's called Pro Light Fusion, and it looks like just a Morphe M501. And just like a little bit, I don't like a really, yeah, I'm not into the highlight anymore. I'm over that stage. But if you still are, then I recommend the Anastasia Emrazi highlight. I just like that one for my inner corner, and I just lightly apply this one. It's just like a beautiful inner glow. Some on my, I don't know what this is, my shoulder, open here. My kit is like right behind me. I am gonna start doing client videos for now on. I have a lot of clientele, and I am now working at a makeup school. So if you guys want to learn my tips and tricks, you guys can totally DM me. I'll link down all the products that I'm using today, and as well my social media handles, and you guys can go ahead and just DM me. And I'm also using a Morphe E53 to apply my blush, and I'm using the Morphe 9N palette. I love this palette so much. Going back to what I was saying was that I will be posting like when my classes are coming up and everything. I also do one-on-one classes. So if you guys are interested in that, and you guys are in the Los Angeles area, then go ahead and hit me up for my courses. And then I think this is right about it. Let me go ahead and finish my under eye makeup, and then I'm going to show you guys my secret weapon, which is my setting spray. Now that I'm done with like my, let me move my camera. Now that I'm done with my full face, I'll link down all the products that I use down below, to lashes, to lip gloss, lip liners. Now my secret weapon for a long lasting, make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. Okay, it's a Ben Nye Final Seal Matte Makeup Sealer. This is not a setting spray. This I would only recommend for a blue moon, meaning like once a week. So I'm just gonna shake it up. And it has like a mint smell. I do not recommend you open your eyes immediately. Let it set, and then you'll be fine, because it will burn. Oh, okay, shit. That's a prime example, because that burned my eye right there. Okay, guys, so this is the finished look, and I hope you guys like it so much. Please let me know if this routine works for you. Everything's gonna be listed down below. Don't forget brushes. Oh, I don't know about brushes, because you know what, I'm just gonna do you guys the favor and list everything down below. To lashes, to lip gloss, to primer, to powder, to brushes, you know, the whole shebang. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.